Yo, what's going down, GameFaceStudios? It is StraitOuttaBoston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we are back for episode 7 of the NCAA Football 14 Ultimate Team here on GFS, and we have some solo challenges here for you. In today's episode, we're going to be going through the last 3 solo challenges of the conferences. Now, these are where it gets to a little bit of a higher difficulty. This game is going to be specifically on 4-minute quarters on All-American difficulty, and then I believe the last 2 are on 5-minute quarters, same difficulty. So not too hard, definitely very winnable, but it's going to be a bit more challenging than your typical solo challenge. So here we go. That's going to be a nice run by Russell Wilson. Now Wilson on the handoff to Monty Ball, and Ball's going to pick up the touchdown. So Wisconsin gets out to an early 7-0 lead. How will Team GFS respond? Well, we got Tommy Frazier at quarterback, Bo Jackson on the handoff. And yes, I did pick up the free Earl Campbell from last Friday. You'll be seeing him probably in the next coming episodes. But anyway, we're going to have some improvements to the team coming in the next couple episodes. We did run into some bonus coins just off of, finding some luck in the market, flipping some cards for a bit, pricier than we bought them for, so to say, if you guys know what I mean. So we're going to be running into some coins. We're going to try and up our team overall a little bit. I want to get that overall up so we can go to the next set of bowl game solo challenges. Anyway, we hit Kellen Winslow right there for a nice pickup. He's the newest addition to the team after we opened him in a pack in the last, I believe it was the last episode actually. So hand off to Bo Jackson up the middle, and Jackson picks up the 2-yard touchdown run. And we're going to tie this ball game up at 7 after the ensuing PAT. So we're going to start at the third quarter with the ball, and this is where we went into full clock management mode. Now I know the scoreboard did disappear on the bottom of your screen. That does happen from time to time, but it will be back in the fourth quarter. So we're going to go into full clock management mode. We're going to try and run off as much clock as possible. Here we go into the air, though. Antonio Brown picks up the 12-yard pickup on third down. And that's going to give us a new set of downs. So here we go. Later in the drive, this looks like 2nd and 5, possibly Bo Jackson. Well, this is LaMichael James actually up the middle. He got a couple carries in this game after Jackson was a bit roughed up, but here is Jackson once again in the game, and he's going to pick up a nice chunk right there. So that would set up a 4th and 1 here into the fourth quarter, 2:35 and counting left to play on 4th and 1. We're going to go for it. Really, well, like I said, we don't want them to get the ball back. I'm not too confident in stopping them. Lance Kendricks, the new fullback, who's actually a tight end, picks up the first down right there. So we go 2nd and 5, under a minute to play at this point. Jackson on the handoff. We're going to stay towards the middle of the field, making it an easier field goal for our field goal kicker. So we stay in the middle of the field right there. Now 2nd and 7, 14 seconds to play. We're going to get one last play off here before we bring out our field goal unit. That would set up a 3rd and inches with 9 seconds, 8 seconds to play. We would take a timeout. They would ice us. 3rd and inches coming up here. 3 seconds to play. The field goal is up, and it is good. Graham Gano splits the uprights right there, and we're going to win this ball game 10-7. So we pick up 2,000 coins for completing that solo challenge right there. As once you get into the latter half of this conference solo challenges, the coin rewards become really big, and that really helped us be able to kind of flip some cards on the market. Once you get like 10,000-11,000 coins, you can really start looking at some upper priced cards and try to flip those around. So anyway, we got the Big 12 solo challenge coming up right here. It's going to be up against Kansas State. We are rocking Vanderbilt's uniforms, by the way. I thought these were pretty nice. They will be showcased in the thumbnail as usual. Now here we go. Kellen Winslow down the field, 21-yard pickup, on the play. Now here we go, 1st and 10, read option. Tommy Frazier on the keeper up the middle. He's going to pick up the first down and a little bit more, 14 yards total on the gain. And the Vanderbilt offense is driving. Here we go, 1st and 10. Frazier is going to drop back from the pistol formation. Fire it over the middle to Cole Beasley, the former SMU Mustang, current Dallas Cowboy, and also cousin of one of my friends over YouTube, actually. 3rd and 2, here we go. Tommy Frazier handing it off to Bo Jackson to the outside. Touchdown, Bo Jackson. And Team GFS gets out to an early 7-0 lead here on Kansas State. Now next drive for Kansas State, 2nd and 5. RG3 drops back, fires it to his man Mastard, and Mastard's going to pick up 4 yards on the play. That would set up a 3rd and 1. And now here we go later in the drive on 3rd and 15. Andy Dalton now in the game after RG3 would get a bit roughed up under center. Dalton is going to find his man Michael Crabtree with a 13-yard pickup, but that's not enough for the first down. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 2. It's going to be a pitch to Darren Sproles on the outside. You know Sproles is fast. He gets to the corner, breaks George Iloka's tackle, and picks up the first down. So 3rd and 10, RG3 later in the drive. That's going to be a shotgun set, drop back, incomplete, overthrowing his man, and that would set up a 4th and 10, and that would lead to a 4th and 10 go for it situation for Kansas State. He's got his man Michael Crabtree down the field. Touchdown Crabtree, touchdown Kansas State, and that ball game is going to be all tied up right now. So here we go now, 7-7, 2nd and 4, handoff to Bo Jackson, trying to run some clock right here, make sure this is the last possession of the drive. Some of these short solo challenges are really all about clock management, especially in the online games when it's only 3-minute quarters. But here's a read option. Frazier on the keeper. He's got a lot of running room. Jukes out a defender and is going to pick up some extra yards because of it. 25 total on the gain. Now 1st and 10 coming up for the Vanderbilt Commentators. And here we go. It's going to be a handoff to Bo Jackson to the outside. Bo Jackson, first down, a little bit more. He's going to be brought down short of the 10-yard line, but it will be a now first and goal inside the 5. Frazier hands it off to Jackson, and Jackson will pick up the 2-yard touchdown run. So we get our lead right here, right back, 14-7. And now 19 seconds to play. RG3 and the Kansas State Wildcats are going to look for some sort of Hail Mary right here. RG3 steps up in the pocket. He's going to scramble, and he's going to pick up the first down. A little bit more there, 13 seconds left. And they're going to try and at least get into field goal range here if they can. You know RG3's got a good arm. First and 10. He's going to drop back. Finds his man, Jordy Nelson, down the field. Nelson will be brought down. 8 seconds to play. 37-yard reception right there. And now here we go. 4 seconds to play on second and 15. The field goal unit is out. This kick is up, and it is good. So they get a field goal right there, and they cut the lead down to 4 heading into the half. They would get the ball to receive, and here comes RG3 and the Wildcats. He's going to scramble, step up in the pocket. He's got some room to run. This is what he does so well. Cuts to the outside. He could go all the way. Deion Sanders, primetime, chase him down, forces him out of bounds, but a huge pickup for RG3. And here we go now. It's second and 9 for the Wildcats. Shotgun formation. It'll be a fake handoff right here. RG3 keeps it on the triple option. Breaks a tackle. Look at that. RG3 into the end zone. Looking like his knee is okay on that play. So they take the 17-14 lead. Now 2:50 to play in the third quarter. Tommy Frazier up the middle will pick up 14 yards of his own, showing that he can run just as well as RG3. Now here we're down 3. We need some points up on the board. Play action. We've been running the ball lots. The play action could be an effective play. Deep down the field, Antonio Brown. He's going to pick up the first down, a little bit more, 37 yards total on the gain right there. Now first and goal coming up. It's going to be a handoff to Bo Jackson, and Jackson is going to pick up the touchdown. Actually gets credit for no yards on the play, but that is quite all right. So he picks up the touchdown right there. And here we go now, 21-17 handoff to Bo Jackson. Jackson is going to pick up the first down. We're trying to run some clock here after he forced a punt away. So now we got the ball, under 4 minutes to play, second and 14. We're going to fire it to Antonio Brown, who's going to be short of the first down marker, but it's on 3rd and 1. That's a very doable third down. Now later in the drive on 3rd and 6, 2:12 left to play. A first down here could really ice this game. Kellen Winslow is going to pick up the first down, or is he just short? They're going to credit him with the first down, and that would pretty much ice this game. We're going to tack on a field goal at the end. Well, I'm actually going to miss one, but it's all right. We would run out the clock from there. So that is going to wrap up the second solo challenge of this game. We're going to get rewarded with 3,000 coins. That is a lot of coinage for just a short little solo challenge. I would suggest you guys go through that and do these if you guys are looking for some coins like I am. So here we go. We're going up against the last opponent in this conference solo challenge here. 92 overall, SEC, 5-minute quarters, All-American difficulty, as I said before. So not too hard, very winnable. Should not be too much of a problem. So Frazier on the handoff to Bo Jackson. Jackson's going to pick up the first down on 4th and 3 right there. So we're going to continue the drive at this point now as we cross midfield into Alabama territory. And on 1st and 10, it's going to be a counter play to Bo Jackson up the middle. Makes a man miss, and he'll pick up about 5 yards right there. So slowly and steadily moving up the field. Now we're into the second quarter. We've wasted the entire first quarter on that drive alone, I believe. Tommy Frazier on the read option keeps it. He's going to pick up the first down before getting stopped. That'll be a 6-yard gain for the Commentators. And now 1st and 10 read option. Once again, Frazier splits the defense right there and is going to pick up about 8 yards. That would set up a 2nd and 2. And now later in the drive, 4-team GFS handoff to Bo Jackson up the middle, and he's going to be into the end zone for the touchdown. It'll be a 6-yard touchdown run for Bo Jackson, the former Auburn Tiger and former Oakland Raider. 4th and 3 now here. Alabama is going to punt this one away, and it's going to be a fake. Brendan Colquitt is going to drop back. He's got tons of time, but no one is open, so I'm going to decide to rush him here with Melvin Ingram. Finally throws it away at this point. That could have been intentional grounding, but it is what it is. So here we go now, 3rd and 10. We would take over. 30 seconds to play. Frazier looking for his man. Hines Ward down the field, and Ward is going to go all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. 45 yards total on the gain. And that is going to be a 14-0 lead for Team GFS. We would get the ball back now. 3rd and 5. Hines Ward picks up 18 yards and the first down as we're into the third quarter at this point. Time to try and extend our lead here. Now 3rd and 10. Frazier dropping back, looking deep. Finds his man Kellen Winslow over the middle. Not that deep. 15 yards total on the gain. And now we're going to have a new setup down 2nd and 8. Frazier dropping back, looking to the right side. Somehow Hines Ward hangs on to that one. He's always known for taking hard hits and holding on to the ball. He does so right there. Great hands from the probable future Hall of Famer right there. 4th and 7. Dropped by Antonio Brown on the hit. So that would set up a potential field goal situation. Graham Gano is going to come out here and try to attempt this kick, and it is up, and it is good. So we pick up, actually that's Stephen Hauschka, I apologize, we did end up buying him from a friend actually for a cheap price. I thank him for that one. Anyway, that's going to be caught by Devery Henderson, 12-yard pickup, and that will be a new first down for Alabama as the Crimson Tide are going to start to drive here and try to pick up a few extra scores. McElroy firing it deep. It's going to be A.J. Green, and Green is going to be brought down, but not before he gets inside of the 2-yard line right there. So on second and goal, McElroy dropping back. He's going to look, and he finds his man, Martellus Bennett, and the former Texas A&M Aggie, I do believe, will pick up the touchdown reception right there. So they cut the lead down to 10 now. 4th and 2 coming up for Vanderbilt. They're going to fire it, and it's going to be intercepted by Terrell Suggs, and Suggs is going down the field. He could go all the way, and he is going to be inside of the 15, 10, 5. He will be into the end zone for the touchdown. And now that is going to cut the lead down to 3. Ensuing onside kick. This could be big, and it's going to be recovered by Beasley. No timeouts for Alabama. That should pretty much ice this game. So we're going to end up taking the 3rd straight solo challenge here, and we're going to pick up 4,000 coins, a hefty reward for this challenge. Anyway, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video for me, so I thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. This is out. Peace.